assessment day. Welcome to day 9. This is where we're going to do a little bit of tough love, okay? I come from a place of wanting to help. If you are half-assing this, you're going to have to step it up. If you've missed some videos, catch up. Today is the day where you kind of look inwards and you're like, how much effort am I putting into this? And truth, if you can get really, really good at self-assessment, you can... Do you want to see here? Come on. Do you want to see this? You too could get yourself a puppy that is very needy. Come on, okay. There we go. It's about time he says hello. Well, I'm so sorry if you're on the podcast, but Carl wants to say hi to everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi. I hope you're having a magical October and day 9 self-assessment. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, you want to sit on my lap? All right, listen. Let's go back to fall into character of Tough Love Angie. For real, if you can get very, very good at self-assessment, the game will change for you because it no longer becomes everything else is the problem. You're able to self-reflect, look inward, do the tiniest little shifts to be able to ultimately change the course of your life. And if you can get very good at assessing and getting super freaking real with yourself as to why things aren't progressing for you, chances are it's because you're just not freaking showing up enough with enough veracity. Not just showing up, but like, am I taking notes? Am I in this? Do I want to change my freaking life? Life will only change when you change. Things will only get better when you get better. Plain and simple. And it's a very freeing concept because then nothing else can mess with your freaking life and your juju. Only you can. You're in control. So with that said, how much effort, time, energy, passion, more footwork, more passion, more energy. How much have you put into this? So we're on day 9. If you had to score yourself out of 10, how much are you procrastinating? How often are you showing up? Are you giving all the excuses in the world? Is it like, woe is me? This is happening in my life. Are you that person that's like, this is happening in my life? Are you spreading good vibes in the chat? Like, I'm gut checking you right now because, by the way, I can see the chat. I'm in the chat every single day with Andre. Are you spreading good vibes in the chat? Are you spreading, like, think of sadness from inside out? Are you spreading sadness like inside out? For real. Because that's the energy that you give out to the world. And if that's what you're doing here, then I don't even want to know what it looks like on the outside world. And life is going to get a lot brighter for you when you start putting out the good in your life. And you start putting your best foot forward. And you start going full ass with things, not half ass. That's my little funny. So today I wanted to kind of gut check you and go back to what we talked about yesterday, the chronotype. So if you, by the way, were you here yesterday for the video? If yes, what was your chronotype? And if you feel unsure about it, I want to help you because I have like a secondary way of figuring it out and it's a little bit faster. So answer me this. Let's dive into it. What is your ideal wake up time? Where you feel the most alert when you wake up at this time? Would it be before 6 a.m.? Sorry, I have to refer to my notes. That's why I'm so sorry. I have my notes over here. Before 6 a.m., around 7 a.m., around 8 a.m., or anytime after 9 a.m. would be great. What would be your ideal wake up time? Without judgment. And you don't have to answer in the chat. This can completely be interactive, but if you're a little bit embarrassed for whatever reason, please don't be. This is the safest zone on the internet, which I freaking love. And by the way, we work hard to keep it that way. I will say we are so lucky to have such awesome subscribers and followers and just amazing humans as part of this community. But it is still a full-time job. And shout out to the entire Daily Grind team that just keeps this top tier positive all the time because I love it. And we work hard to do that for you guys so that you know that it's a safe zone with zero judgment ever. So say what you want to say because if anybody has anything to say to you, we will take care of them. We will, what do you guys always say to me? We ride at dawn. Don't worry. I've got your back. So which one are you? Wake up before 6 a.m., around 7 a.m., around 8 a.m., or after 9 a.m. would be ideal. So which one are you? Now, okay, so if you were like the earlier ones, based off of that answer, would you be peak focus? Like, when do you feel the most alert? In the morning? Would you be peak focus in the afternoon? Or would you be peak focus in the evening? Okay, so if you are, let's start with peak focus in the morning. So if you were like somebody that wakes up a little bit early and your peak focus is in the morning, when do you usually eat dinner? Or when would you like to eat dinner? This is like it's important. Are you a 4 to 6 p.m. I want to eat dinner? Yes or no okay. So if that's you, based off of that, what would be your ideal bedtime? 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. or would it be 9 p.m. to 10 p.m.?
Pick one. You have to pick one because we've narrowed it down. If you said that your bedtime ideally would be between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. and you would be comfortable with that and that's what you would love as your ideal life, then my dear, you are a lion. 100%. If you're veering towards like the later bed, like the later-ish, so 9 p.m. bedtime, ideal dinner time would be like 6 p.m.-ish, you're a bear. Okay? Now, let's go a little bit further into the day. So if your peak focus is going into the afternoon or into the evenings, and your dinner time, ideal dinner time, would be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.-ish, around that time. It can be 6 to 10, whatever. But if your bedtime is ideally or often 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., you're like me. You're a wolf for sure. If you eat dinner really late and you want to go to bed really late and that you are just the happiest doing that and the most energetic and that's just how you thrive, you're a wolf. Now, if your dinner time kind of varies and your bedtime is never the same, you're definitely a dolphin. If you're all over the place. So I would say that I am definitely majority wolf. Sometimes I'm a little bit of a dolphin because I'm all over the place. I think it's a creative thing. So on that note, let's talk and gut check you on your procrastination levels based off of your chronotype. So did you get the same chronotype as you did yesterday? Do you feel clear about your chronotype? It really is that simple. Also, I see this all the time. I'll probably help you guys in the live chat, but I see this all the time. Whenever we do these types of quizzes, people tend to second guess themselves and overthink this. What you are doing is you are completely halting any progress that you have because you're overanalyzing it and you're halting instead of just progressing. Better off done than perfect. Stop trying to be perfect all the time and over-assessing and overanalyzing these quizzes and just go with your heart. Do you know that your mind and your heart and your gut can lead you far greater than overthinking and over-rotating on everything? Because chances are fear is just going to protect you. So don't over-rotate, don't overthink it. Now let's go over a little, oh, see you later. Okay, bye. You guys have like fun if he's overheated. If you guys are on the video portion of this on the live videos or the recording, you guys get to see. If you're on the podcast, just go watch the videos on the Daily Grind channel. So your procrastination levels based off of each chronotype. Are you ready? So this is probably zero shock to you. If you are a lion, you have a very low procrastination level. You are a high performer, high achiever. You probably have a lot of grit, a lot of discipline. You're not a big procrastinator. So chances are, if you're a lion, you've been here since day one at the same time and you're freaking committed. Chances are Sir Andre Bellemare has been here every single day at the same time. He's very disciplined and very productive, and he wakes up at the exact same time every single day. I would say Andre's kind of like me. He's a mixture of two. We're literally the opposite. So he is a majority lion, and he's a little bit bear because he can wake and he doesn't have to go to bed at 7 p.m. He's influenced by his wife, who is a wolf. Fun. So you can complement each other too. But yeah, it can get really interesting if you like keep studying the chronotypes and just see how like couples can interact together. It's I love it. Let's keep going. If you are a bear, you are probably like a 3 out of 5 procrastination level. Like a normal procrastinator, you're a human. If you are a wolf, you are probably a 4 out of 5 procrastinator, mostly because you're a creative and we procrastinate until we get in the groove and we really like what we're doing. So totally normal. It's just something to know about yourself. Now, if you are a dolphin because you're over rotating on everything and highly aware and that fear probably sets in, you probably have a 5 out of 5 procrastination level. So don't use it as an excuse. Use it as a superpower and knowledge to be able to move forward. So let's get really, really honest. Are you caught up on all the daily videos? Are you giving it your whole ass? Are you planning your goals daily? Are you setting your daily grind every single day? Have you shown up with full intensity and positivity and what you're putting out to the world? Have you been super honest with yourself and in the chat? Or are you kind of like sugarcoating it, being like, yeah, I'm doing it, but like not really? Are you here? Like, are you here fully and are you ready to be the 0.1% on day 31? Because I promise you, you're going to be so freaking proud and so clear also on everything that you want. Well, okay, if you are on the podcast, you absolutely have to be part of this video because what is happening behind me is hilarious. Well, Carl is definitely, what would he call him? Comfortable, proud, confident in his own body, overly tired. He is a hibernating bear, not just a bear. He's a hibernating teddy bear. You comfortable, Bug? He's out. He's passed out. That is so funny. Hopefully you can't see his little button. Amazing. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talk all about confidence, which I know a lot of you guys wanted to get to. And we're going to keep diving into the glow up portion of all this and just dive deeper and deeper into the glow up. So for now, I will leave you guys. Thank you for being super honest and super transparent today. Hopefully you're having some awesome breakthroughs. Stay spooky. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.